Welcome, YouTube. Welcome to my spring reset routine. I did some Marie Kondoing, I did some minimalisming. This was a good practice for me to truly try to embrace the minimalist lifestyle. I'm not exactly a minimalist, but I like taking a lot of the philosophy approaches from there. My favorite podcast is The Minimalist, but I like to apply my own twist to it. Like they say, like there's no right or wrong way to do it, but here's like hints of what I did to kind of reset my energy, get ready for the new season, get out of my shell again, and have fun this spring. I tend to be a really anxious person, but the past few months I've been working on what I consume and what I don't consume, and I'm trying to align myself better with good energy. And thanks to that, I've also been able to come a bit out of my shell and start making creative works again. Because the hard part about being an artist is that you have to get into touch with certain sides of yourself that you may or may not like. But now I'm truly trying to embrace that, and I throw perfectionism out of the window. I embrace just practicing and learning as I go. So hence why I started uploading more on TikTok and YouTube again. So hope you enjoy this vlog. I rearranged my furniture to create a more open layout. I've been craving a space that invites my creativity, so I made a place somewhere I can sit down and film. It has multiple tripods, one for my main camera, one for my phone. I just happen to have a lot of tripods. I also borrowed someone's ring light, so my setup has been getting really good, and I put my piano and guitar on the side. Throughout the years, I've been figuring out like what is my ideal studio setup. I would like to have all of my instruments together, but I downsized, so now it's just my guitar, my piano, and my MIDI controller, and my laptop, of course. I still need to figure out a place where I can put my speakers down and my microphone, and potentially amplify an electric guitar again. It's kind of tough choosing my priorities. Even as I'm editing this, I had to delete a lot of my softwares because now it's just my video editing and my music production software because my laptop can't handle all of the storage that I'm using. I was trying to learn how to code. I had Rekordbox on it, I had Figma. I had to kind of remove a lot of things. My life has been pretty crazy in the meantime that I went offline from YouTube. I had some family members get sick, and it just really threw me off my path. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do anymore. I was working a corporate job that I quit. It didn't really align with what I was trying to do, and just really been figuring myself out. But in that process, I had to lose the old version of me. So now I am building my life again, and I'm doing what I want to do. As of now, I'm focusing on creating more content to get over my fear of rejection, and eventually I'll build up the momentum to be able to share more of my art again. I've been sharing a lot of like drawings and things like that, but yeah, I really want to get back onto like releasing my songs. I have a lot of songs in the vault. I previously was too perfectionistic to release it, but I think I'm more confident in my musical abilities now to share it. And I know people on my DJ video, they were shitting on me because I just did an unboxing. I didn't really learn how to DJ yet, but I know how to produce. I've played in bands, so you can't hurt me. So back to what I'm doing in the video is just cleaning up my closet, separating things that don't fit me anymore. I'm honestly really proud of me. Because of my fitness journey, I think I grew some muscle and I gained healthy weight. Used to be underweight because I always had stress and loss of appetite because I had a lot of mental things I was dealing with. It was just extremely difficult for me. But like I said, I'm back now. I'm stronger, and yeah, I sorted out clothes that I don't fit anymore, or at least clothes that I don't enjoy wearing anymore. So I'm boxing that up, and then later on I'll go to a flea market to sell some of those because most clothes are still good. They just don't make me feel pretty anymore. Springtime is also a great time to realign with my vision board. I set a lot of intentions back in January. The main mantra I had going on is finish what I started. I made sure to follow up on a lot of things that I started but never quite finished. This could be art projects, courses I was following, certificates I was trying to get. And slowly but surely I'm knocking them out one by one, and it's really helping me build my confidence to keep that momentum going. I think things just went the way that they had to go. I've definitely wrapped up some of the hardest moments in my life. It was not an easy season, but it's quite meditative as I'm cleaning up and I realized that I am now moving on to a new chapter in my life. This is one where I have mental clarity again, I have freedom to express myself again, and overall, I'm doing pretty good. I'm quite excited for what's yet to come, and I'm just gonna keep a positive mindset and believe that it's all gonna unfold in the best way possible. So I'm basically on my 10th day of creating content. I started mostly on TikTok because it's a bit easier to create short form content. But what stood out to me is that it's not about perfection, but it's about staying in motion. Even if the steps are small or messy, they still count. If you're doing your own reset, I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration to start where you are and let go of what no longer fits and make space for who you are becoming. And here's to staying in motion. I know we tend to want more and more, but it's not a good way to give it your all and just burn out. I really learned that I have to know myself deeply and not be persuaded by external factors. During my college years, I was heavily motivated by external motivations like money, status, and things like that. But now I am truly becoming back in touch with my creative side. I went to business school, so I feel like I was really indoctrinated that hustle mindset, but it just wasn't healthy for me because I took it to extremes. I still admire it and I still fall back into hyper productivity and improvement, but then I have to remind myself that I am just human and I'm here to enjoy things. I'm here to do a silly dance. I don't have to be the next CEO. I can be whoever I want to be, and that's more than enough.